Shoulder pain is bugging you. We've got you covered today. Go ahead and grab a resistance band like this one. I'm going to link it down in the description so you can check one out for yourself. We're going to jump right into this. Bunch of different exercises I like using for shoulder pain for myself and the clients I work with. The first one is going to be a simple band pull apart. So you're going to grab this band about shoulder width apart and simply said, pull that band out to the side, trying to bring it to your chest like so. I'm thinking about pinching my shoulder blades when I'm doing this as much as I can. I'll show you from behind too. Pinching your shoulder blades. Also with these bands too, since they are doubled, you can kind of make them a little bit easier by going down to that single version. So band pull apart's first one that'll strengthen your rear delts, which is usually very weak in individuals who have shoulder pain. Next one up is going to be a rotator cuff exercise. It's going to be very similar to that last one, except your hands, your palms are going to be up and your elbows are going to be pinched to your side. This one, still bringing those hands out to the side as far as you can. Hold for a second, slowly come down. Make sure your elbows are pinned to the side the entire time as you go out and in with this exercise. It's called hands up band pull apart. I do this one quite a bit for my rotator cuff muscles, my external rotator muscles, which again are usually very weak in individuals who have shoulder pain. You can also tie this to a secure object like so, and you can do kind of a similar exercise, just one arm at a time, like that. So I'll show you again from the side. This is what it'll look like from there. Of course, making sure you are switching, doing it on both sides. Can't really show you my left arm from this perspective, but you get the gist. Just another way to work your external rotators with your shoulders. Next one I'm going to show you is a little bit of a stretch. So you're going to grab this band once again. Also, the bands I'm going to link below come in a 4-pack. So there's multiple variations. This one's really good. It's kind of lighter for shoulder prehab work and stuff like that. So again, shoulder width apart. You might want to grab a little bit more than shoulder width if your shoulders are a little extra fragile today. This one's just going to be a gentle stretch. So you're going to come up. You're going to hold it just for a split second at the top. You can even kind of hold this stretch position, kind of move back and forth like this very gently. I like doing that. And then once you get really good at it, you can go all the way through. This is what we call shoulder dislocations. Because knock on wood, hopefully you won't actually dislocate your shoulder, but it'll get a really good stretch. And honestly, even if you just come straight back here and you just hold this position, really just open up your chest like so, that should be able to stretch out some of those tight chest muscles, which are usually very overactive, pulling our shoulders forward, kind of in that bad posture position for a lot of us that will cause some pain. Moving on, we're going to tie this band once again, do a couple exercises to work our lats, which is the big muscle on our back, which helps to actually bring our arm down. So it helps to, as you can literally see, push yourself, push your chest out into that good posture position. This first one's going to be a simple lat pull over. So you're going to start with your arms straight like this. Actually, we'll go up a little more. You want this about chest height, a little bit higher. I can't go super high on this rig, but if you're at the gym and doing this with cables, try to put it a little bit higher like so. Otherwise, arms are going to be straight for this position, and then all I'm doing, again, shoulder blades are the key here. I'm pinching my shoulder blades, coming all the way back. Oh yeah, that feels really good. So I'm pinching those shoulder blades. Notice I'm keeping my elbows straightened the entire time in this position. I'm not bending them. I'm not doing a row. We will do some rows in a second. This one's just focusing on pinching those shoulder blades and really working your shoulder blades to a point where they function properly, and we're kind of trying to retrain them to, of course, function properly. So coming down, pinch those shoulder blades. I'm going to show you maybe from the back here, you'll be able to see a little more. You dirty minds, don't don't go there. Don't go there. Okay, so and then last one we're going to do for shoulder pain is an actual row, and this one's going to involve your biceps a little more, but it'll still work your back muscles as well. Nonetheless, this is a really good full body, not full body, full upper body exercise to work a bunch of different muscles. So once you kind of work those postural muscles that we established at the beginning, this is a good way to either start your workout with or finish it out. We'll go over reps and sets in just a second. But once again, just like those lat pull downs, you're going to start with these straight, and then you're basically going to pinch your shoulder blades, hold for a second, come all the way out. You're thinking about extending your elbows or straightening them all the way at the end, and then pinching your shoulder blades, bending your elbows. Elbows extend, biceps bend. Good. And then you're just going for high repetitions and all this. For most of these exercises, if you did this entire routine in one day, I would try to get 2 to 3 sets of roughly 10 to 20 repetitions on each exercise. Each exercise is going to be a little different depending on your strengths. Some people are going to be really strong in that row, but when you're doing those band external rotations, it's a little bit tougher of an exercise, smaller muscle groups, so you might not be able to do as many without fatiguing quite as quickly. Any questions you have, drop them down below.